Hello and welcome or welcome back to the Greedy for Knits podcast. This is episode 2. I'm Ala, a biologist by job, but also dedicated knitter, and I really like chatting about knitting, that's why I'm here. And of course, I really appreciate you being here with me today. So, get your coffee or tea or whatever makes you feel cozy, and let's begin. Today I have 2 finished objects to demonstrate, and one of them is literally on me. Yeah, I dressed for the occasion. And this is a cloudy day sweater by the Finnish designer Suvi Simola or Suviknits. If you watched the first episode, you saw this on this almost finished stage, but right now it's completely finished. And as soon as I spoke quite a lot in the previous episode about this sweater and about this pattern, I just give you a quick overview today. So this is the cloudy day sweater. This is boxy sweater, slightly oversized with a drop shoulder, with this textured pattern, both on the back and on the front. It's knitted top down seamlessly, but it also has false seams on the sides, and I knitted it with Lana Gatto class yarn, which is a blend of Angora and Merino wool, and I spent almost 10 balls of this yarn to knit this sweater. This yarn was a gift, a generous one, I should say. To summarize, I really happy with this sweater. Initially, pattern calls for needle size 4 for the main body and for the needle size 3.5 for the ribbing, but I'm a loose knitter, or as Sarah from It's a Sarah podcast name is as a relaxed knitter. So because of this, I went down 1 needle size and I perfectly met the gauge. And I'm very happy with the results, as I already told you, because this sweater is very soft, it's very suitable, it's very warm and also pretty. What else I could kind of expect from the sweater to be. Okay, I guess that's it. No, maybe I should recommend you both the pattern and the designer, and all links will be down below. But for the moment, I need you to forgive me, because this is really warm sweater and I need to take it off. And I decided to put my second finished object on me too. It's brand new, it did not exist at the time of episode 1, and now it does exist. This is Knitting Magic. And this is triangular shawl. This is Laviani shawl, one of my patterns. I have a few of them on Ravelry, they all are free, so I guess it's okay to talk about them in this podcast. This is simple triangular shawl, and I really love triangles because you can wear them in so many ways. You can put them like me now to warm up your shoulders and your chest, which is the most freezing part of my body. You can wear them as a scarf, or you can drape them as a cowl, whatever you prefer. So this shawl has some kind of textured pattern. I hope you will be able to see it. It's reminding like wicker works or something woolen, the woolen material, and it's quite easy to knit. You just have to repeat 4 rows sequence with a slipped stitch. So it's not difficult, but you do have to pay attention where the slipped stitch are. Are they behind the working yarn, or are they in front of the working yarn? This I have to mention. Probably some attention will be needed. Technically, the shawl exists in one size, but you can vary it easily. First of all, of course, you can vary it with a different thickness of the yarn, but also even within one thickness of the yarn, you can just make a kerchief or bigger or smaller shawl. Just stop after any of the third row of 4-row sequence and proceed to the border panel. And border panel is very easy here. It's just several rows of the garter stitch. I also added here some crocheted bubbles, but it's just me being me, and you can do whatever you want, whatever you prefer. I knitted it with Madelinetosh Merino Light, which is 100% superwash merino yarn. The colorway called Badlands. I'm afraid it is discontinued because I don't know if it's possible to find inside of Lithuania, because I didn't, and I ordered it online from the shop Madelinetosh.ua, and it was 6 years ago, 2019, before the world got that crazy as it is now. And I guess this colorway is discontinued, but it doesn't make it less pretty, for me at least. Okay, so this shawl has such a feature that gauge is not important, but it will affect the final size, the final dimensions of the shawl. If you choose to knit it with very thin yarn, then you probably will have to spend a little eternity to achieve quite adequate size of the shawl. So I would recommend again to use thin grain yarn or thicker than thin grain yarn, because with thicker yarn the work will go faster and the shawl will grow also faster. You can choose solid colors, semi-solid colors, variegated yarns, or yarns with gradient color like Duntaga, for example, or Adalong, and they all will play good with this pattern. But to try to be objective with my baby pattern, I should tell you that I would not recommend it for the very beginners to knit very first shawl by using this pattern. I guess not. That may be kind of not the super right choice. This is one thing, and the second thing is this pattern involves a lot of purling, which is not a problem for me. I knit continentally. I don't mind purling, but if purls are the pain for you, this is not your cup of tea. In all other cases, you can go for this shawl and you will enjoy knitting it. Well, I have the third one already. So far we are done with finished objects and can proceed to the section of works in progress. I have 4 works in progress to share with you today, and 2 of them are gift knits for Christmas, and I would like to start with them. My friend Jennifer, who lives in Black Forest in Germany, she every year gets several pairs of socks from me, but this year she asked also to knit a pair of socks for her partner. He prefers dark and solid colors and simple patterns. So, based on this suggestion, I chose Sola sock pattern by Ventzel. These are classical socks which are knitted from the cuff down to the leg, and they're supposed to start with big section of twisted rib, much bigger than I did, because initially it's supposed to be folded, but I don't think he will be folded out, so I skipped that long ribbing and did it shorter. But after the ribbing, you can see this ribbed pattern, which is really easy. I would say it is quite mindless knitting. Doesn't need that much of brain capacity. The heel has flap and gusset. I cannot tell you much because this is paid pattern, but I can definitely tell you that I'm pretty much satisfied with this heel and the socks and this pattern. I knitted it before for my husband and for myself, and we both are very happy how it fits, and we find it very ergonomic heel. I knitted the socks with Admiral Melange yarn from Schoppel, It is typical sock yarn, 75% of wool, I guess it's superwash, and 25% of polyamide. And the color name is Vintage Blue. I have no idea why. For me it doesn't look blue at all, but it's dark as requested, so I am happy. And I held two strands together to knit this because pattern calls for chunky yarn, which is good because this is really fast knitting. So far I did only one sock, but it took only 2 evenings for me. It just simply flew off my needles. What to say? Maybe I would not recommend it to be this pattern someone's very first sock pattern in life. But if you have a little bit of experience, that would be good for you. And as soon as it knitted with thicker yarns, with bigger gauge, if you knit fast man socks, this pattern works pretty well. So, Sola socks. I guess I will be in time with knitting a second sock before sending it to Germany. Okay, now the second gift knits. At the moment, it is only very first stage. The panic knitting is not starting yet, but probably it will come. Okay, this is Twiggly scarf by the pattern of Jennifer Weissman, or Weissman? I guess Weissman. Sorry if I'm incorrect. This is also a paid pattern, so I can only share the public information about it, and I already knitted it once. So this will be the gift for my dear colleague, and it's a very good thing that this colleague is here in Vilnius, so I don't need to send it by post somewhere, which gives me a little more time to knit it. And I knit this pattern previously, several years ago, in 2029, and my colleague saw it and she really liked it. And this year I decided to knit one for her also, because she is very sweet and kind and nice person. But a couple of words about the construction, which is possible to tell. So this is actually a very fun pattern, and you knit it on a very fun way. First, you can see that diamond, right? First you have to knit this diamond separately, back and forth. And then from each side of the diamond you will start this beautiful panel, this beautiful wing with cables. This is a reversible pattern. It looks similarly from both of the sides. And it also can be draped, can be kind of, I don't know how to say even, can be used in different ways, as a cowl, as a scarf, as a shawl, whatever it is. It's very suitable. I wear it a lot. And this one, the old one, is made with Tropical Lane Cusca yarn, which is a blend of wool and alpaca. And now I also use the blend of wool and alpaca. For this I use that yarn, which is Lima Mix, and this is color 0701 or Petrol. As I told you previously, this is 65% wool and 35% of alpaca, 50 gram ball and 100 meter per one ball. This yarn is very budget friendly, but I really like it because it is quite soft. It's not superwash, it's quite soft. It's kind of possible to wear next to skin, for me at least, and my skin is a little kind of not very easy. And it also very durable. A year ago I made a sweater with this yarn for my husband, and he wears it a lot, and the sweater didn't even start to peel. So this is quite a good option, budget friendly and durable and looking good. So as you can see, I'm just finished with this central diamond. there are still lots of work, lots of stitches, but that will be fun. I know, I already made it once. Okay, so let's proceed to more selfish works in progress, which are supposed to be done for me. The first work in progress, which I'm making for myself, this is the Emmy slipover from the Sunless Garn booklet. This one, which is quite popular, and I heard that it's difficult to get, so probably I am the lucky one because I have it. And this slipover, this is modern layering, woolly layering piece with some kind of clean silhouette, which will be perfect over their shorts, dresses, long sleeves, and maybe over pajamas too, who knows. Okay, so far I'm done with the back piece of it. I actually did a mid blocking just to see how the wool will behave and all that stitch definitions and other thing. I'm done with the front panel, but I didn't block it. Right now I'm working on this turtleneck, and I will need also to make side bands, but probably I will work on them later after completing the gift knits. But nevertheless, I use Yarn Home yarns. So Yarn Home is a shop. It's an online shop, and also they have a page on Etsy when they sell their own yarns labeled like Yarn Home yarns, and also you can buy some Italian yarns from them. Actually, this yarn is a blend of merino and Suffolk wool, 50-50. It is 100 grams and 300 meters per hunk. It is quite woolly. It kind of, when you touch it and when you knit it feels pretty much rustic. But after I washed this part, the miracle happened, because I can touch my skin with that, and my skin is not getting itchy because of this, which actually deserves a Nobel Prize, probably in my personal universe, because normally I cannot wear these rustic woolly yarns starting to itch immediately. But this one works pretty well for me. It's very welcomed by my skin. I'm happy about, because they have so many colors. They have excellent yarn palette. I will link down below this yarn shop, so you can also check it if you want. This is Lithuanian yarns, and this color is called Blue Melange, which this time for me is really Blue Melange, and I really like it because I am actually quite a denim person. Most of the time I wear jeans and shorts, and this will fit perfectly to my daily wardrobes. So I'm sure if I will successfully complete it, I will wear it a lot. So, Emmy slipover from the Sunless Garn booklet. And the last work in progress, and the one which I really enjoy, this is Garden Pullover by Ankestrick. This is top-down knitted pullover, slightly oversized, but not being bulky, with clean silhouette, with soft texture. I think it will be pretty much wearable, and it will match my denim wardrobes also pretty good. I love the neckline, this overlapping on the back, and this sort of V-neck. As you could see, I have been progressing so far. I already finished upper part. I joined the yarn under armholes, and right now I'm working on body, knitting on the round. And this pattern originally calls for cotton merino from knitting for olive, which is thin, and it's supposed to be held together with suri, very thin suri, or with mohair. But I chose another yarn to knit it, and this is soft tweed mix. It is a blend of wool and alpaca, and also a little bit viscose. It's again a quite budget-friendly yarn, but I really like it. Yes, you have to swatch it, obligatory, because it grows a little bit, or not a little bit, after washing, after blocking. But if you will do this, if you'll do the swatch, and if you will take into consideration this growing thing, and you will be able to meet the gauge, you will get very pretty and durable garment. Because I also knitted several sweaters using this yarn, and they don't peel. I wash them in a wash machine on delicate cycle, of course, but with no problems at all. And also after washing, this yarn starts to have very nice delicate halo, which adds some coziness to all the garments. So this is one of good options to get a garment on a budget-friendly base. And this is 50 gram and 130 meters per ball, and the color number is 003, that one which I use. Soft tweed mix. Okay, so this is the first pattern ever of Ankestrick I knit, which I knit, and I'm really enjoying it. So far it's really understandable. It's easy what to do, how to do, where to follow, and it's totally enjoyable knit, and I cannot wait until I finish it. I'm knitting size 2. There are quite a lot of sizes. This pattern is quite size inclusive. So you can go and check. I will link down below the pattern page, and I think you will get satisfied with the size choice she offers. Well, let's see further how it will go with this works in progress. Because as I told you, I will be postponing them a little bit, and I will give the priority to gift knits. Okay, finally it is a time for acquisition section, or actually the section which should be named as even if Ala didn't have plans to buy any yarns, yarns had another plans on Ala. So I have several yarns to show you today, and for some of them I already have idea or more or less know what to do with them, but there is one yarn which will need your advice, so please stay with me, because knitting emergency is needing pretty much. But I will start from those which already know their destiny, if you don't mind. And the first one is that beautiful skein of Amber Tone yarns. Amber Tone is a local dyer. Her name is Gintare, and actually yes, this is the same Gintare which I mentioned in the episode 1, which has her shop with wonderful yarns in Etsy, and also she has her own podcast. Everything will be linked down below. So this is beautiful skein of merino wool. It's 100% superwash merino. Finger in weight, I guess, 100 gram and 400 meters. And the name of the color is Pavlova Dreams. And I can understand why Pavlova is dreaming, because look at these beautiful shades of purple and those beautiful greenish, yellowish speckles on that boiled milk background. Yummy. This will be my Christmas Eve custom, and this will be simple vanilla socks, just to enjoy the full game of shades. Okay, the next two hands I'm showing bought from the Yarn Home store, which I also mentioned today, but this time that's 100% merino wool, and this is fingering yarn, I guess let me see, it's 100 gram and 440 meters. And this is red wine color, good name. And this is forest green. They also kind of woolly, they are not super washed. And I bought them to send to Germany. They will be the part of swap package. In Ravelry, I am participating in a group called the Yarn with Something on the Side. And normally at that period each year, we are having crazy holiday swap, this international swap. And this time I have a partner in Germany. So these two will travel to her as a part of package with other goodies, which mostly will be local Lithuanian sweets and other souvenirs and whatever else. Okay, so we are pretty fast done with yarns which knows the destiny, and now I have this review about the babies, sorry, from the printing sound. This is here the yarn wool silk tweed, and a beautiful color with number. Oh my god, they should been writing it even with smaller numbers. And a color 63608. I would call it perfect denim dream. This is 75% of lamb's wool, organic lamb's wool. I don't know what does it mean, but it sounds healthy. Other 25% belong to the silk. Why did I bought it? I bought it because it was discounted, because it's tweed, and because I cannot control myself in front of blue tweed yarn. And yes, I bought 10 balls of this. They are quite thin, they're like 50 ml and 300 grams per ball, and I bought 10 balls. And I have no idea what to knit with it. I really enjoy touching it. I really enjoy look at it, like hug it. But so far I don't know what to knit with that. I never knit before with this Hjorta yarn. This is yarn from Denmark. If someone of you ever knit with this yarn, please share your impression. How it behaves. Is it like bite, or it blooms, or whatever it is? What's your impressions? Did you like it? And of course, I would like to hear from you. What would you suggest me to knit with this? Please, please, please share this with me. So this is probably it for today, and I have to tell you that I really appreciate you being here with me, whatever reason, whatever you was doing, knitting or drinking coffee, tea, or just hiding from your family. I appreciate each minute of you staying with me today. And if you like this episode, if you enjoyed it, please click the like button, write a comment or subscribe. This will help to the podcast to grow, and also this will make me ridiculously happy, very happy. And of course I wish you a good week ahead, with all cozy stitches and with no needle mistake and with no drop stitch at all. Thank you again, and I hope to see you in the following episodes. Bye!